Okay. Yeah, no. I plan on it. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. So. Well, huh? No. I'm sorry. I'm just like, you're asking me a lot of like personal like things I just need to think about right now. I'm not really in the mood to think about it. If you want to know the honest truth. I mean, you called and I told you that I was doing this, and I said I'm kind of busy, and you said we need to talk, and I said okay, great, but if it's really important, let's talk at some other time. And you told me that it was okay, that we could just talk now. Why? No. You're being irrational. Like that doesn't make any sense. I'm an asshole. Where do I look? Wait, let me try that again. I'm an asshole. I had a very nice girlfriend. I had a great relationship, and I blew it. I didn't put in the kind of time or attention that needed, and I'm an asshole. What can I say? And she got tired of it and she ended things with me. But I'm going to get her back. I'm going to get her back. I'm going to make her a video. I'm going to make her this video and show her that I can change, and that I've learned that I want to change. More importantly, that I want to change and that I'm going to change. I'm going to show her in my actions, because that's a big thing. I didn't realize what I had. I wasn't behaving correctly. I wasn't doing the right things. I was being an asshole. And I would have broken up with me. So what I've got to do is I've got to show her that I can be better. I've got to show her that I can change, and I've got to show her that I am the person that she thinks I am, and I can be better. I can be better than what I was, and I'm going to be better. And at the very least, even if it doesn't work, maybe making this video will help me. Just help me be better. Just maybe in another relationship, maybe with just everyone, maybe it'll get her back. I hope it does. It's funny, people give you warnings and they tell you things, and you think, oh, no, whatever. And then in a moment, you're like, I'm doing my best. Why are they on me? But yeah, listen. I didn't listen. And now I'm here making a video begging you to take me back. Because I love you and I know that you love me. Love. It's all the feelings wrapped up into one, everything. All those emotions. I need to be better. I should have been better. I have to be better. For her. I'm sorry. And I love you. And you're going to see by the end of this video just how much I love you. So what do we need next week? Every time we do this, gotta go back in and go into the archives, get this crap out. Oh, what is this? Oh. Yeah. What else? What am I missing? I always do this. I always do this. I tell myself I'm going to make a list. I'm going to get organized. And, you know, that was one of her problems with me. That was one of her problems, always saying it to me. Always. You're unorganized. You're not organized enough. You got to be more organized. And I mean, that's not why she ended things with me. She ended things with me because I suck. But if I was more organized, I don't think I would suck as bad. I would be a lot better, I think. It's a shame. It's a shame. So I got that. We need, what else do we need? They're taking care of that on site. Chairs, we're going to set those up. I'm going to get that elevating up here anyway. They're downstairs, and we're not using my chairs anyway because, yeah. What else? What else? What else could I be forgetting? I want to call them and ask them. I want to say, hey, did I forget, you know, what are we missing? But then they're going to know that I'm doing this last minute, and that's not good. It's frazzled. I can't think about anything else. You know, it's you know, you're in a relationship, and you know, you have these times where you love being together, and then you get a little bit of time to yourself, and then you love being together, and you look forward to that, you know, being together, and then also being by yourself a little bit. But now I'm by myself, and she's all I think about. I'm dumped. Dumped. D-U-M-P-E-D. Dumped. Do we need that? Do we need... do we need that? Do we need that? Do we need that? What's, oh God, come on, just let me get my head right for a few seconds and be able to just get through this. I'm sorry. This video is meant to show why we should still be together, and I'm being stupid, I'm being dumb, I'm being inconsiderate like you always said that I was, and I need to stop that now. I need to be better than how I've been. I just don't know if that's possible. We all need to be better. We all need to work harder and do. No. They have it. They have all that stuff. We got the cage. We got the chairs. Tape. Oh, we need some extra tape. Good. All right. Got that. Well, what else? What else do we need? Everything. Look, if you're watching this, if you make it through this far in the video, I hope you see what you're doing to me. I hope you see what you've done. And the thing is, I know I did it to myself. But you're still a part of it. Okay? Maybe not as much, and certainly not to blame, but you're a part of it. And you're a part of me. I fucked up. Thought I'd be okay. I thought I'd just be able to... I thought I would be able to just be okay and be on my own, and it would be over, and I would be happy, because, you know, but I don't want it to end, and I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm going to tell you this, we should be able to reconcile, and we should be able to work things out. Hopefully before the show. I mean, I need to be right, but I can't tell you that, because if I tell you that, you're going to tell me like you always said, I'm always putting you on timers and having to do things a certain time, and I really love you, and I'm sorry. Is this video even gonna matter? Okay, so what do you mean? All right, listen.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk, and you're gonna listen. We spoke to the athletic commission, and the ring was the right size when they inspected it, or the cage, I should say, and the things around the cage, you know, the actual cage itself was the right material. So now they're saying a couple of days before the show that this isn't right, but they already inspected it. And, you know, I was don't talk yet. I just want you to listen. Don't talk. I have everything there, everything all set up, everything's going, we're already locked in. There's no pulling out of this right now. This has to happen. Some fighters can't fight. We've gone from 6 bouts to 4. So that does not bode well for our card because we have announced and advertised 6 fights. People are going to be pissed. So I'm trying to get my matchmaker to make those fights. And yeah.
Okay.
No. Don't start talking. I just need all those things handled. Okay? I'm working on a lot of other stuff on the other end of this. And when we talk in an hour, just listen, don't talk. I'm going to need things dialed in. More dialed in than they are now. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
You can talk now.
I was gonna say...
Everything just goes wrong. Everything just goes wrong. Nothing can ever go my way. Everything just, nothing's ever easy, especially coming up to fight time. And it's a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit easier now not being in a relationship. But, yeah. No. It's a little bit easier because I have more time. See, this is probably why things failed. They failed because I was too focused on this stuff. But it's always going to be like this, and that's the thing, and that's the problem. That's why when this first ended, I was kind of okay with it because I was like, well, at least it's like one less stressful thing. But I feel like that on fight week, once fight week ends, what am I going to have? I love you. I'm so sorry that you have to see me like this, but I guess I just want to take you into my world a little bit more. And I know that you're trying to get out of my world, but I need you in it. I need you in it to see how this is. And I love you. I really, really love you. I'm sorry. I really. I hate these last minute problems. They stress me out so badly. We just need to get it figured out. We just need to get it fixed. I know you don't care about that. You don't want to hear about that anymore. It's never going to go away. There's things about my life that aren't going to change. I work in the fight game. I set things up. I love the fight game like I love you. And that's one of the things that you love about me is you love, the fact that I'm busy and that I'm a hustler, but then you don't love that it takes me away from you and that I'm thinking about that and that there's always stuff to be done and I'm always on my phone trying to organize stuff and get things ready for the next show because that's how I am. I'm always going. I'm always going after something. And I'm not going after you. And I should be. And I've blown it. I've just blown it. Maybe I need to make you more a part of this. Maybe if we work together on this, things might be better for us. Hey. Hi. Yeah, no. I know I'm breaking the rules a little bit, because you said that we shouldn't be calling each other, but just wanted to make sure you got that video that I sent. Just some of it. It's something that I'm putting together for you, kind of like a, just, I don't know, I just want you to know, I don't want this to be over, and it's like the more time that goes and we don't talk and everything like that, it just feels like I'm getting further and further from you. So I just wanted you to know that in that time I was thinking about you, so I put that video together and that's what I'm doing. Okay. It's not really hard. You just No, I mean, I know you're not good with technology, but still, I mean, you can just I mean, your friends send you stuff all the time and you have no problem watching it, but. Well, when you get a chance, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I just wanted you to see this video. I thought you'd think that it was nice and it was cute. You said to me, I kind of, stop doing that kind of stuff. And so I'm trying to do it. And I know you're not watching it. And I know why you're not watching it, but I just kind of want to, I just want you to watch it. So maybe watch it when you get a chance, or not. This is awkward. We're not saying anything, we're just... Well, I know I called you, but you're not talking. I mean, you can talk. I mean, it doesn't have to be weird. Okay. Well, when you get a chance, when you get a moment, no pressure, watch that video. Okay. Okay, bye. She hasn't watched the video yet. I don't think she's gonna watch the video. She has to watch it. All I can do is just keep doing more. It's all I can do. It's what I have to do. You're not watching the video. I gotta make more. All right, I'm taking a bit of a different tact with this video now. If you're not gonna watch it, I'm gonna attempt to force you to watch it. And that means I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna go on a hunger strike and I'm not gonna eat. And maybe by not seeing me eat, you'll take pity on me, you'll be compelled, I don't know. But I'm gonna do it for as long as it takes. And I'm just gonna send you videos. Maybe you'll see me look gaunt and withdrawn. However it happens is how it's gonna happen. But I'm going on a hunger strike. And I love you. I'm doing this because I love you and I want you to see it. So here goes. Look at me. I'm not eating. No food for me. Not eating. Been 2 hours. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about not eating. I can do this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going, and you're gonna see. Maybe this is what you need to see. Maybe you need to see how committed I can actually be, and if it takes not eating, if it takes physically harming myself for you to see it, I know it sounds childish. It's worth it. Okay? I'm gonna prepare for the show. I got my notes right there, and that's that. Just think about her. Anytime I think about food, how nice it would be to have some food. Think about her. You're not going to beat me. The hunger will not beat me. I can do this. All right, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to go downstairs. I want to eat. I want to make myself a sandwich. Don't think about it. Think skinny. Don't think about it. I was doing okay. Maybe I just need to leave the house. But the problem is if I leave the house, I'm going to want to eat, and I don't feel like driving because I feel weak. I don't want to get in. I mean, as much as I want to harm myself to show you how much you mean to me. Got most of my work done. I can do this. Just think about her. I cannot eat. I'm really hungry. I need to eat something. I hear those birds chirping. Do you hear them chirping? Chicken. It makes me think of chicken. I would love some chicken right now. Some cold Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or maybe you heat it up a little bit and it kind of has that sweet fried taste. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I need to eat. I want to eat. I have to eat. I want food. Screw it, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go eat. I just don't want this thing to end. And I haven't been the best boyfriend. I've been confusing. I have been I've not been doting. I've not been caring. I've not been loving. I've just haven't been a good boyfriend. And that is a problem. And I need to fix this. And I want to do everything in my power to fix it. The problem is, at this point, it may be unfixable. And if it is, it's something that I have to deal with. It's something that we all in our lives have to deal with. I've tried though. I've tried to be there. I've done the things I thought that I should do, and maybe that's the problem, is I'm not doing the things I want to do. I'm doing the things that I think I should do. I want you to know that I love you, and I'm sorry. And this just can't be the end. This can't be the end of this. I don't know what I'm going to do if it is. There's nobody that's better for me than you are. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it's all my fault. I think that you've been at fault in this, but it just can't be the end. It can't be the end. I don't want it to be the end. I refuse to let it be the end. So I'm hoping that you'll see this video and somehow change your mind, have a change of heart about things. Maybe think about things a little bit differently as far as I'm concerned. Because I do love you. And I know that you love me. And I know that we have something that's really great. And we can't let it end. It can't end. And if it's gonna end, at least I know that I've done everything by making videos like this and showing you, hey, this is where I'm coming from. This is who I am. I love you. Oh, man. Now there's a twist to this. You're supposed to call me. And I want you to be on video when I tell you what I'm doing for you, because I think that that's going to help. I think that that is going to change things. I think that you're going to see and go, wow, he really does love me. He really cares about me. So that is what I'm doing. I want to get you on video. I want you to see it. And then you'll watch the video, and at the end you'll call and you'll realize, you'll see this big grand gesture. At least that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Do I 100% think it's going to happen? I don't know. I certainly hope so. But I just don't know. Everything looks good for tonight. Chairs and everything are all set up. We got the octagon. We got the lights. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking really, really good. I mean, this place is just ready to go. They're doing work around it, but nothing's stopping us from doing our thing. It's looking really, really nice. This is a nice venue. It's all nice. We got a lot happening. We got a lot going on. Everything has their numbers on it. We're gonna fill this all up. Have a packed house. People are gonna be really, really happy with us. We got nothing to worry about. I'm excited about it. Gotta keep my head in the show, but I also have to keep my head on the video that I'm making for her, because I just want her to know how much I care and how much I love her. She has to know. That's the deal with this whole thing. She just has to know. In some ways, making this video, I feel like a fighter making their ring walk. You know, I'm making my ring walk for her, trying to show her how much I love her and care and just all that stuff. Just go and walk up these steps. Look at that. This is, I'm telling you, I'm always amazed every single time what we're able to get done, what we're able to do here. I am always amazed. Do you remember how we met? Do you remember how great things were when you and I met? We would talk forever. We could talk about anything. It didn't matter. So it was just us talking. That was the beauty of us. You know, it starts off and you're talking to someone, you realize, I enjoy talking to this person. It's effortless. You know, it's effortless at that point. Make each other laugh, have fun, tell stories, tell jokes, and then it becomes something you kind of expect it. You know, you kind of like you look forward to it. I'm gonna see this person. I get to talk to this person. And that was you. You were that person, and I just came to look forward to like that particular day of the week when I knew that we were gonna see each other. I was just like, there's gonna be nothing better than this. There is nothing better than this, and it's one of those things that I still feel that way. You know, even though things have gotten more complicated. And, you know, I think we both question each other at times. I'm obviously questioning each other now. That's why I'm making this video. The love is still there. I don't love you any less. And I don't think you love me any less. It's just some days it's easier, I guess. It's easier for you to love me and for me to love you and all that stuff. But I remember I had to see you eventually, and it became the kind of thing that I couldn't not talk to you. And I remember, like, you know, you went on vacation once when we were first starting to talk, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna really miss her. And I started thinking, oh, you know, well, this is gonna start falling off, and we won't talk as much, and then this will just end. And that didn't happen. And I was like, wow, this can still be like this is still going, and it just kept going, and it kept going, and it kept going. And that's the kind of thing that, you know, you don't want it to end, and like, maybe we lost sight of that along the way. Maybe that's the problem with us right now, is we lost sight of the fact that we love talking to each other, and then we kind of just took it for granted. I mean, I know that I did. I don't want to think for you. I don't want to presuppose that you did, but I know that I did. By the way, it's really hot today. I think it's like close to 100 degrees. And I'm doing my best in all this to pour it out to you. I want to leave nothing on the table. You have to know how much I love you. And I'm thinking back to those times. And I want it to always be like that for us. I want us to always have something together, have this together. I want us to always be together. And
I remember when I first realized you were the one for me. You really were the one for me. I was telling you about a friend of mine and how he'd gotten upset with me about something, and it was something that was out of my control. And before I could even finish, you said, but that person's not your friend. They were like one of my good friends, and I was like, she's right. And I'm still friends with them, and you know them. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name names on this video, but you know who I'm talking about. And this is just one of those situations where we're both going to have to work. We're both going to have to work really hard. And maybe that's what this video is. It's kind of like, you know, you people do like those exercise, you know, they watch them on YouTube. That's what this video is. And darn it, I'll put this everywhere. I'll show this to, I want everyone to know this and to know how I feel. I want you to know. I love you. This isn't going to change. I know it feels like it is. And it's almost like, I just want to say, it's almost like I feel if we embrace our problems, everything will get better. But just thinking about those early times, even though they were like the easiest when we were talking and didn't really know what was happening, I don't think that they were the best. The best is both yet to come and everything that's transpired since we admitted that we loved each other. A friend of mine once told me, you know, when two people admit that they like each other, that they love each other, it's work. Well, this is work. We're gonna need to do this work, and it just saddens me because I think, because it's you know, you told me you don't want to do this work anymore, and that's my fault. I made it that way, and it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way at all, but it is. Something's got to change. So we're in agreement. We're in 100% agreement, basically, that this is pretty much my fault. And I can accept that. I can accept that this is my fault. I accept it. But at the same time, you know, when we first admitted how much we liked each other, I mean, to hear you say the things that you said to me, to hear you tell me so early how much you loved me, coming from you, I mean, I've been waiting my whole life for that, you know, and I don't know what to, like, we were such good friends. We talked so much, we didn't even realize that this was happening. And to be such good friends, and to say the things and to do the things that we said to each other. You know, in a way, I'm thinking this thought, I almost feel like I'm on like a stage and I'm performing in front of people. And I'm just talking to them, and I'm giving them like a one-man show about my love for you. And I would do that. I would do anything to get you back to where you were with me, because I want you there. But anyway, we were good friends, and I think we were such good friends, and we first got together and it was so good, and then kind of the other stuff started. And I think that was mostly me maybe being a little bit too excited, and you maybe being a little bit nervous because you were like thinking, oh, I'm gonna ruin our friendship now. But yet you loved me and knew that you loved me, and so you weren't going to let it go. And I think that that's been a struggle with yourself, because I think you've wanted to let me go this whole time, and you finally reached a point in yourself where you're going to let me go. But there was a time when, man, you loved me. You loved me so much. You loved me more than anything. And I blew that, and I didn't mean to. And I think, you know, I think we started off as such good friends that we probably thought, or at least I thought, man, there's no way this can be bad. There's no way that this can go south. But the reality of all this is that everything can go south at some point. If people aren't being honest, like you said that I haven't been, just about my feelings. I mean, I've never cheated on you. not a drug addict. I don't do stuff like that. But I understand where you're coming from. And I understand why you're feeling the way that you feel about me now. And I accept it. And it bothers me and it makes me sad. But at the same time, I just know, I know that there's a way back for us. It just doesn't seem right, us being over. And God, as I say that, I hope I'm not the only one that feels this way. And I know how, how a lot of times in a relationship, you're talking and you don't think I'm listening, and I'm trying to listen, but I guess I'm not listening. But man, I'm trying. I really want to. I want to understand where you're coming from. I just don't. And I think a lot of times you think I hide behind that, and it's a cop-out. And I don't want to cop out on you. I never want to cop out on you. I love you. With every fiber of my being, with everything that a man can love a woman, I love you so much. But even as I say all this, I can't help but think that it's too late. And the problem is that I felt that there were all these expectations, and I know it was in my mind. I know that it was me building it up in my mind. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got scared. I just got spooked by the whole thing of what your expectations of me would be as a husband and as a provider and all this stuff. And you told me you weren't even thinking like that. But if you're not even thinking like that, why are we doing all the things that we're doing? What is our relationship? Because I don't understand. And I want to. I want to so bad. I want to understand us. I want to understand you. So I am sorry again for misunderstanding. And I know it's going to happen again. I could lie and say that it won't. And you know it's going to happen again. But who cares? Isn't our love bigger than that? Isn't our love bigger than all of that misunderstanding and all that stuff? Aren't we bigger than that? I think that we are. It's funny, you wait all this time to have this conversation, and the person that you're talking to isn't there. I need you to really hear me on this video, to see where I'm coming from, to understand where I'm coming from, and to understand that I love you. I know that you love me. I know that we can work through whatever problems we think that we have. And we do have problems. We really do have problems. But we're always going to have problems. I mean, that's a relationship. I mean, I just don't want this to be over. I just feel, not even so much that we put too much time in, it's just that we're giving up too easily. We love each other. I know you still love me, and I love you. I mean, you once asked me, you're all like, how many times can you say I love you? After we've had a problem, how many times can I say it? And I don't think that there's an amount. You just keep saying it and saying it and saying it, and hopefully things get better. How many times can I say I love you? It's never going to end. I love you. I need you to hear me. And you could say you still love me, but I can't accept that you won't be with me anymore. And maybe that's me. Remember I wrote you those poems? When did what I was writing to you lose its effect? When did it stop mattering? Because if you were in front of me right now, I would say I love you. And I don't know that you're going to be able to hear it. I don't even know that you want to hear it right now, but I love you. And I'm sorry for making you feel like I took you for granted, or making you feel like I wasn't taking your feelings into consideration, because I always do. I care about you deeply from the bottom of my heart, and I always will. I do care about you more than I care about myself. I want so much for you. I want so much for us. I just can't have you give up on me. I just can't. Don't give up on me. I know that there's at least some small part of you that doesn't want to. You said that my problem was it's easy for me to say that I'm sorry. Those were your exact words. You said, your problem is it's easy for you to say that I'm sorry. So that I just can, all I'll do is just say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then that'll just make everything okay. And then there's no problem. And you told me that life doesn't work like that. And you gave me that whole speech. And you're right. I guess I just feel that, or I felt until you told me that we were done and that you realized certain things about me and that I'm just not who you thought I was. What was that? It just got in my face. You probably love that. I think I'm walking into a swarm of bees and things that are going to bite me. But you probably love seeing that. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I will edit that out of this video. I don't want to make anything more negative between us. But you probably love seeing that. Or not love seeing that. I just felt, I feel that you and I are beyond the trivialities that impact other relationships. Okay? I just think that you and I are beyond that. I walked into a massive cobwebs, but I don't care. I feel that you and I are beyond that. And for me, you know, and when you call, and I'm hoping I can time it correctly, you know, I just feel that you and I, we're just beyond that. We don't need to, like, it doesn't need to be a thing between us. We don't need to have the problems that other people have. I think that we're beyond that. But I always think that we're going to have these disagreements. I always think that we're going to have moments, these tough moments, and that's okay. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? We're going to have these tough moments. Is it that big of a deal? Is it really something to end a relationship over? That we're having these tough moments? I don't think so. I mean, you might, but I certainly don't. So you just said, you know, I'm sorry. But what does it really mean to say I'm sorry to someone? Because I've said it to you millions of times, and you said you're sorry to me. It's harder, though, to get it out of you, and you know that. Like, I just can't believe that we're at this point. I can't believe that we're at this point. And, you know, you once told me, you admitted, because you thought I was such a good guy, you're all, I'm looking for something bad in you. And, well, what a surprise, you found it. You keep looking and you're going to find those things. And I am just refusing to believe that after all this time, when you know who I am and you know what I am and you know how I am, that is enough for you to end things with me. I'm just refusing to believe that. And you know, it is easy for me to say that I'm sorry. Because I'm wrong a lot. You know, and I admit that I'm wrong a lot. I know that I'm wrong. It isn't anything new. You know that. You knew this going in. I'm wrong a lot. And you know, you're wrong sometimes too. But that's not what this is about. This isn't a contest. What this is about two people who love each other. Damn cobwebs. And I'm not going to stop loving you. And you can stop loving me and maybe never watch this video. Maybe you don't care about this video. Maybe it doesn't matter to you. None of this stuff matters to you. And all of that is fine. All of that's fine. But it matters to me. All this stuff matters to me. And I really, really, really think that You're worth it. And you know, you asked, how many times can I say I love you? How many? Well, you know, I'm asking you, how many times do I have to say that I'm sorry? Because I'll say it, and I mean it every time. I just don't think that we're like other people. So it's, I mean, I know you're talking to your friends. I know you're hearing things from your friends. I know you, and you probably have expectations too. But I love you, and I really don't want this to be the end of us. Because I cannot imagine my life without you in it, and I mean that. And you, I don't know, I mean, I guess it's, I don't want to say it's easier for you because I don't think that it is. I just think that we just fundamentally maybe look at things differently. And that is both beautiful and sad, because we are different people. And we do things differently. And all of that is okay. We don't need to be the same. I don't need to be the same as you. You don't need to be the same as me. We just need to love each other. You used to always say that, just love me, just love me. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to say I'm sorry during that too. You just love me and keep on loving me and we'll be fine. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Sorry. It hurts. I love you. I really, really love you. And I want you to please understand where I'm coming from. I don't think there's anyone else for me. And it's not like I'm saying like, oh, we can't end, there's no one else for me. There's no one else for you but us. And I think that once we accept that, and just really, really accept that, because I think I have, I don't know that you have. Okay? You're supposed to call me, and the goal is that on this phone, I am going to, on this phone, I'm going to hear from you, you're going to see it in the video, and sort of at the end of the video, and you're going to be like, hey, I love this guy, because you're going to realize how I kind of set it all up, and I'm waiting for you to call me. I want you to call me. I love you. You know that I love you. I'll scream it from the top of my lungs, I love you! Because I do. And I think that we can work out whatever problems we have. I think we can work out whatever problems we have. And the reality is that we're going to have more problems. You and I are going to have more problems with each other. But I think that it's worth it. And you know, it was like in that one movie, I think the Mexican directed, oh, I forget who directed it. He directed all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You know, they're talking and they're like, you know, when do you give up on someone? When is enough enough? And you know what? It's never enough. You are never enough, okay? It's never enough. I'm not gonna get bored of you. I'm not gonna get tired of you. It's just never enough. What we have between us is not enough. And I just don't think that what we have should end. I don't want it to end, and I don't think that you do either. And so we've just got to somehow find a way to work through this. And I think that we can. I really do. I think that we can. It's just a question of, we need to ask ourselves, how much do we want this? Because I know that I want this. And there's a lot going on right now. The show, stuff's going on with the show. There's issues with the lights and the amount of chairs. Some say that we undersold, some say that we oversold. I don't know. But the point is that I don't care about the show right now. I care about you. And I know you're going to say, oh, it was just for that one moment. You're probably going to say that. But that's not true. I always love you. I always want to be around you. And it's just one of those things. We just need to work on this together. And I don't think that it should end. And the reality of it is I'm not going to stop working so hard, you know, and you're not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. It's just the way that it is. It's just kind of what we're doing. Neither of us is going to stop working as hard as we're working. It's like we're in a tunnel, you know, and neither of us knows where this is going. And, you know, do we see the light at the end of the tunnel? Do we really have any idea where this is going? Maybe, maybe not. But the point is that we're together. We're holding hands together, and we're just making this happen together. You know, once we get through this tunnel, there's going to be another tunnel. And we're just going to have to go down it, and we're going to have to be in it together. And we're going to have to be together, and we're going to have to find our way together. And I mean, I love you. You're so worth all of it to me. I don't want to lose you. Okay? I just don't want to lose you. I don't ever want us. I always said I didn't want us. I would never let there be a void between us. And maybe I didn't keep that promise. Maybe that's what this video is. It's a way of me showing you that and a way of me saying that. I don't ever want there to be a void between us. And now there is, and it's the saddest thing in the world. It's terrible. But we can fix this. You know, and I know the sound's probably getting bad, all this crappy sound and all this stuff, but none of this matters. The point is, you need to understand where I'm coming from. You need to hear me on this. We are meant to be together, okay? You know? Like right here, I'm seeing that sign. And the sign says it, I don't know if you can see it. It just says, fight on. It's what we have to do. We have to keep fighting. We can't just give up. We can't just let this go. I don't want to let this go. I know that you don't either. I know that we want to stay together. I know that we want to do the things that we need to do together for each other, for one another. I just don't want this to go. This just can't end. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I love you. I love you, and I'm sorry, and oh crap. Oh crap, I think I left my phone on the car. Oh no. Oh, darn it. Oh, it's really hot today. It's awful. If it was any hotter, my gosh. So, is something happening? Where's he go? Hello. Check. Check. Nope. Nope. No messages. No messages. So everything's good. There's something. I want to say. Did anyone contact me? Oh gosh. Gosh. So no one's contacted me, everything's good. What? Oh, you need me? What?